What's up guys, welcome back to another Swift 3 tutorial. Today we are gonna learn about functions in Swift 3. So first create a new playground project and you can name whatever you guys want, hit next and create. So we don't need this. So let's minimize that. So a function is used to perform specific tasks in a programming language. You give a function a name that identifies what it does, and this name is used to call the function to perform its task when it's needed. So let's comment it out. A function is used to perform specific tasks in a programming language. You give a function a name that identifies what it does, and this name is used to call the function to perform its tasks when needed. So assume, let's show you guys a simple. Guys, this is not a good way to do it, but I'll show you this example. So we have Ben is 35 years old. Let's copy and paste this. We can say Carla is 10 years old and John is 65 years old. Okay, so we have three print statements, right? Now we need to define a function. So let's comment this out, or we can leave it like this. To define a function, we need to use the func keyword. So the func keyword we can start using like this, the func, and we can name our function whatever we want, but in this case I want to get the age description, right, of the author or the character. So we say age description, open parentheses, you can do close parentheses as well, and inside the parentheses write name and string and age for int, and then use the params. So we want to pass over the string, open curly brackets, close curly brackets, and that's how you create a function. So inside this func, we want to create a variable description. So we want to say let description equals to, we want to say our name is our age, years old. So what we'll just do is it will get the name, whatever we choose. In this case, for example, Ben, that is 35, will be the age, and we will print out years old, whatever we have it here. So next we need to return to the caller who is calling it. So we say return description. This will return back to our print statement that we have over here. So now we need to call it out. So let's comment this out. We'll comment that out. So we want to call it out by using our print statement, and in our print statement we automatically Swift is being smart by giving us already a age description. So hit that, And inside of that, we want to name, so we want to get our user, let's say Ben, right? So we say Ben, and for our age, we want 35, right? And we want to get another one. In this case, we will get print age description. We want to get Carlos. We want to print out Carlos' age, so we want to say Carla is 10 years old, right? And automatically it executes over here. See, we just create a function, and we are calling this function by using the age description method, our function. So it's automatically printing out Ben is 35 years old. This is a good way than using the print statement. This is not a good practice, but if you want to use it as a function, you can use something like this. It will print out Ben is 35, Carla is 10. Yep. And then, so next, we can take a function which it doesn't take any params. Like over here, we are creating parameters, right? We are creating a string and an integer. But we can create a function that doesn't take any params or any parameters. So let's comment out functions that not take any parameters or an return value. So we use the function keyword, and we're just going to create a simple hello world snippet. So I will say func and hey hello, open curly brackets, close curly brackets, and we want to print out hello world. But we are not done yet. It will not print out hello world. We want to call this function. So after the closing brackets, just write hey hello. That's all. And it will print out hello world. Right there. This there's no parameters or any return values that I used over here, right? So that's how you use a function that doesn't take any parameters or any return values. Now, next, we want to return multiple values in a function. So we have a function, and we want to divide a number, and we want to get the remainder or the quotient, and vice versa. So we want to write divide. And we want to say number int, and then we want by, as in what type of number, by what number we want to get the answer from. So we want to say by, and we want to get as an integer, and then scope, we want to get the quotient, and we want to get the integer. That's the quotient. We want to get a value, which will be the integer, and we want to get the remainder as a integer. So open curly brackets, close curly brackets. That's returning multiple values in a function, like multiple parameters. So let's create a variable that quotient equals number by, and then we want to say let remainder equals number, and the mod operator by, and we want to return, you can say quotient and remainder. We want to return, and we want to get the value of a quotient and the remainder. We are not done yet. It will not print up anything because we haven't get any numbers, right? So we want to call the function. So we want to say we want to divide. We use the divide keyword. Automatically see Swift gets it. So press enter. And what type of numbers we want to divide is, let's use 27, and we want to divide 27 by 4, and then we want to get the quotient. So we get quotient, and there you go, and the quotient will be 6. I hope you guys understand functions in Swift 3. If you guys have any problems or any issues, just leave a comment below and I will answer you guys. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on to the next video.